Hi folks, thanks for tuning in to the Goalie Lama's channel. Took a couple weeks off from the YouTube thing. I did a bunch of traveling in the Loser Cruiser up to Massachusetts to see family and attend a 50th high school reunion. And it's about 1,300 miles each way. So I did a bit of driving, and I gotta tell you that the camper setup I have is awesome, and it worked perfectly, just the way it was expected. The bed was comfortable. I had plenty of room. I slept at Flying J and Love's truck stops. 2 stops each way because I'm old and I can't drive straight through anymore, and got great accommodations at both places, and it was a great trip up and down, but I'm a little worn out. Went to the Marlboro High School 50th reunion and saw a lot of old friends. It was great to reconnect. A lot of funny stories exchanged, memories, some good sharing, and just nice to see some of my older, but not elderly, we're not dead yet, classmates, and just, it was the first reunion I've ever been to, and it was nice. It was a laid back kind of thing, and it was outside, and even though it was a little cool for me, I put a coat on and sallied forth in the cool New England winter. But it was a good time. Thanks to everybody who arranged that, and great to see all my friends there. You know who you are. I spent the rest of the time visiting friends and family, mostly family. I got to stop in and see all 3 of my kids. Andre, I had a lunch with him. He was working mostly while I was there. Alex had a little more time, so we spent a little time and went to a couple of gatherings that we normally attend, and I spent 3 nights at my daughter Irene's house and her husband Gilberto, and they set me up in a nice guest room, and I got to have a great time and a lot of laughs with Vivian and Isaac, my grandkids, and the 2 dogs, Maxie and Nina. And yeah, super trip. Also, thanks to Tim and Jennifer for putting me up in the carriage house for 3 nights and providing me a banana and some waters every day. Was much appreciated. I mean, it was really good to see people. But it was cold up there, and one of the days was in the 50s and rainy with that biting New England cold, and somebody asked me what was the weather like, and I said, it's just like why I moved down to Florida. But it was really nice. I mean, I had a golf time with Jesse, and then my co-captain of the hockey team, Donnie, took me and Alex out for dinner at a local restaurant. And yeah, I mean, it was busy. I was running around a lot from town to town and place to place. Hit the top of Mount Wachusett, freezing up there, freezing, at least for a Floridian. But the weather was nice except for that one day. Got to see Tanner and James and the little baby Leo, and he loved my camper van. You couldn't get that kid out of it. And I also popped in on Danny and Carrie and their 3 kids, and Rowan and Braden got a kick out of the van, and Rowan wanted to sleep in it, but not not in the cards, but next time maybe. So this wasn't really a camping trip. It was more a beeline. I circumvented the storms Lee on the way up. I went up 95, banged a left in Charleston, South Carolina, took 26 to 77 over to 81, and took a ride up the truckers route with some gorgeous, gorgeous scenery and hills and valleys and the Blue Ridge Mountains, and then eventually over to 84 to 87, and then up through the Poconos and Pennsylvania, and just some great scenery. And the Loser Cruiser was made for this kind of travel. Really is. It got 26 miles to the gallon on the highway, so no complaints. And it worked without any errors, no flats, no engine troubles, no issues. All my equipment, I took the larger Pecron E2000 LFP with me, and that powered my fridge and kept my laptop and other rechargeable devices, the lanterns and the fans and stuff like that running, and just a really nice trip. So it's possible I may be posting some more funny equipment style videos. This is the first real non-utilitarian video, just kind of a report on the state of the Goalie Lama after a long trip. Happy and grateful. Back into the routine. Popping up to see my mom today, and already did my shopping and unloaded the van, and back to work tomorrow for a few more months. Who knows how long. Anyways, it's nice to see everybody again, and keep watching, keep liking, subscribe if you feel like it. Don't if you don't. I don't know. I also don't mind the snide comments on occasion. I don't block anything. That's funny and interesting, and I'm kind of a stoic person, so my feelings don't really get hurt that much. But anyways, nice reconnecting with all my buddies back up in Massachusetts, families and friends. But I got to tell you one thing. When the air conditioning kicked back on when I crossed that Florida line, I was a happy guy because I love the heat. Oh, another thing. Driving south through the route I took was nice and calm and serene driving. There was a few truck backups and construction stuff, but not unexpected. And as soon as I crossed the Florida line, it was instant NASCAR. All the nuts were out and zigzagging in and out, and the speed limit was somewhere around 100. Even so, it's good to be back in DeSantistan with all the palm trees and my flora and fauna and everything else that goes on around here in Florida. Looking forward to the cooling off period, which is coming, and endless summer, baby, endless summer. And like Bigfoot always says, if you can't believe in yourself, no. Believe in yourself even if no one else believes in you. Play nice today, kids. Be kind. Peace.